Mango Bay, Mango Bay.
Mango Bay.
Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, your Mango Bay.
Mango fucking
Mango
Bay.
business.
We're fucking here again.
Oh, real
Back
quick.
again.
Real quick.
What?
PSA.
What?
T-shirts. Keep looking at them. I know you got that boner of yours. Your super gushing wet vagina. It's because of these T-shirts we're wearing.
Not only is your vagina wet, it's also gushing.
Yeah, get it on the Mango Bay
Dude,
website.
Let's go to that fucking image real quick.
Yeah.
It's gushing.
It's gushing like a ripe mango.
It's like a pipe burst.
Yeah, it really is.
And the whole municipality is in danger.
Of mango fruity.
Okay, it's like your Flint juice coming out and ruining the populace.
She got that Flint juice.
She got that Flint juice.
She gonna let it
She
loose.
got that Flint juice. Oh. I got that Flint juice. I got that Flint juice on deck. I got that Flint juice. I'm gonna Flint juice on your neck.
So, go to our website to get these T-shirts. They're amazing.
And back to website talk here.
Yeah, dude.
Of course.
Seriously. Patreon, you know what it is. We're leveling up. You got to level up with us. We got some amazing new content. And most importantly, subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on iTunes, subscribe on Spotify.
Yeah.
Write us that 5-star review on iTunes. It helps us. Everyone out here is trying to help us grow. My favorite thing on earth is finding out from some rando, getting a text where it's like, I was talking to my rando Amish friend and he was like, hey, have you heard of these guys Mango Bay? And I'm like,
Dude.
we see you out there.
I remember one of my friends was like an archaeologist.
Yeah.
And he used to like he went to like fucking Machu Picchu to undo like ruins and stuff. Yeah. And he was undoing ruins, and as he was doing it, his tour guide was like, Mango Bay?
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
Cool.
Exactly.
We have people from the Amazonian rainforest. We've told you about this.
I know. Tribes that have been untouched
but they
by
like
the
to
white
they
man.
want to touch us.
That have been touched by us brown men.
Tribes where they think that boobs are clothes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking
exactly.
about? Like they think a necklace is clothes.
Yeah, their dick is like a waist necklace.
Bro, there's like levels to tribes too, bro. It's like there's loincloth level. You know what I'm saying? That's tribe. That's tribe level 1.
Yeah.
Tribe level 2 is like bone through nose.
Yeah.
And then there's like tribe level 3, there's like one earring through the nose
Yeah,
that goes to the
yeah.
dick that goes back to the nose.
Yeah, they have like a cock ring. Have you seen them?
Yes.
They wrap their whole
Yes.
junk in like a ring.
Dude, that's like level
That's our
9
tribe.
tribe.
That's
It's
our
like they have like
tribe.
a stitching that goes from here, in their ear, through their eyes, out their left eye, and they're like, yes, it symbolizes growth. It's like,
Actually, the meaning behind this is that they are cave people.
dude,
Okay?
I also love those fucking documentaries. Some old white guy. So the last man got eaten alive, but I think I can reach them. It's like every white guy thinks he's gonna be the one to save them. It's like, bro, your fucking brother's remains are right there, dude. You can see. All right, so I've infiltrated their lands, and it seems like the
Let me give smallpox to this untouched tribe. Like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
I think I'm connecting to them.
Yeah.
This one boy is pointing at me and then pointing to a fire, and pointing at me and pointing to a fire. I think he means I have warmth. No, I think he wants to eat you, bro.
He wants to eat you.
I love those fucking documentaries. Jesus Christ. Level 9 tribe, and they love us, and they're subscribed. We have... following us.
Yeah, that's the Mango Bay theme song in Kosa.
That's it. Dude, the original beatboxers were loincloth wearing
Clickers.
fucking clickers. So yeah, fucking you. We're out there, dude. We're out there. All right. The Grim Reaper, before they kill us, will be like, love the pod. Slice.
Yeah, 100, dude. Fucking 100.
So people are in, dude. People are in. People are fucking in, dude.
So I want to get right into it if we can. I'm basically canceling my life for the next 2 weeks.
Why so, dude?
Because I'm playing a video game called Last of Us 2.
Dude, Last of Us is the one of the best.
God, it's so good. It's so good. I feel bad because last night I came home a little bit drunk and stoned from my friend's place, and I played Last of Us 2, and I'm like, that's the wrong move.
Yeah.
I need to just be playing it totally sober so I don't forget anything. I'm going to go back and replay the levels.
Dude, the games, first of all, it's so funny now with pop culture.
We're talking video games today, by the way.
Today's video games day, dude. All right,
ladies, stay.
Ladies, stay. Don't worry.
There's a lot. There's a lot
we'll
here to
talk
unpack.
about the Bratz video game
Yeah.
or something. It'll be nice. All right, it'll be fun. We'll talk about it. They're like, unsubscribe.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay. And first of all, video games nowadays, It's not the virgin ostracizer it used to be.
Yeah.
Nowadays, have you seen these like esports situations, bro?
Right.
It's like some South Korean guy who's like 9 pounds. He's
know.
Like, and then we got this girl who's like
who's like Miss Korea,
Right?
like 2020.
Exactly. So
You
he's
know?
got this guy named like, my name is Ninja 64,
Yeah.
and then he's like sitting down and like this fucking 10 is like sitting on his lap. He's
Exactly.
Like,
He's
These are
getting
the new gamers.
blown. He's getting blowies while he's up there like on the fucking clicking away on the keyboard and the mouse.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Honestly, it's League of Legends, more like splooge of legends.
Splooge on legs.
Splooge on leg
Legs
ends.
ends.
Leg
Leggings.
ends.
Leggings.
Which is feet.
Leggings. Leggings is a
Leg ends. That's
feet.
the feet.
That's how rednecks call. They didn't know the word
Leggings.
for feet. They're like, "Where's your leggings?
Your leggings, boy.
Your legs end. That's
Hey,
your leggings."
It's also how you like write up passages. Get your leggings. Boy got his leggings in. Sports back in the day, I remember if you were saying you played games back in the day, they'd be like, dude, this is rape.
Yeah.
You telling me was rape. Now, Fortnite girls are playing.
Oh yeah.
Every Indian plays PUBG.
Yeah.
You know, that's the Indian one. PUBG. Are you on PUBG, buddy? PUBG? First of all, they always play games that sound like foods, you know? Hey,
Yeah.
PUBG. Want to play PUBG? PUBG.
G.
Delicious PUBG for you. So people play. Everyone's playing now. Rocket League. Fucking these games are just like ubiquitous now in the culture.
Dude, yeah.
It's no longer lame, dude. There's female gamers who are like, you know.
It's not lame at all. I think, like, as brown boys, growing up, video games were such a staple of our childhood, and for brown girls too, that I definitely like grew up with and stuff.
Dude, I was turned on.
Yeah.
By Princess Peach, bro. Like that was
yeah.
the first thing. I used to do this thing where if I saw a TV
Formerly
screen,
known as Toadstool.
formerly,
You remember that, huh?
only the real ones know.
Only
the real ones know. So basically, when I used to like things on screen, I would go and kiss them and touch them with my dick and stuff. And Toadstool was the first one that I put my dick on.
She put your toad on a stool.
Yeah, and I put my stool on her toad.
Your mushroom grew. She fed your dick a mushroom and made it grow.
And it was
like Mario.
One up, and I was like, that's me getting my dick sucked.
Man, Mario and Luigi. I don't think they're brothers though. I think they're gay lovers.
They're gay lovers who were brothers.
And Peach was just their female friend who they like to body shame a lot and torture her about her body.
I think Peach was a bestial girl who liked to fuck Bowser. That's what I think. She's like getting stolen every once in a while.
I know.
Okay,
Exactly.
ninth time.
Yeah. She's on the
Okay.
DL with Donkey Kong.
Yeah, bro.
You know, Donkey Kong is long.
She's doing
You can go all night long.
Hey, dude, his banana
strong.
coming at ya. All right? Ew, ew, ew. And speaking of, there's Diddy Kong and there's Diddling Kong.
Yeah.
All right? If you know what I fucking mean, bro.
I love that Super Mario was such a perverted Japanese person's way of viewing Americans. Like, they're all stupid plumbers and monkeys. They're plumbers and monkeys. Donkey Kong, this is American man.
You know these Arabian Japanese guys that we all know. Hey, I'm from Tokyo. I'm from Tokyo.
I'm not an accent
I'm
guy.
not an accent guy. I'm from Osaka.
I'm Osaka.
I'm from Osaka,
I'm
eh.
not from Tokyo,
Hey,
okay?
Bafangula from
Bafangula,
Osaka.
the Tokyo band. Fuck the Tokyo band. eh?
My family are growing in New Orleans from generations.
We speak in this household Osaka band.
Hey, I'm from Mumbai. I'm from Mumbai.
Toki
Wait.
Doki, eh? Eh?
Hey, my entire family from Marrakesh. Marrakesh.
Suki.
Dude, that's so. Every accent is Italian. I'm from Congo.
I'm from the Congo.
I'm fucking
okay?
Leopold.
I'm a straight out of Kinshasa. Kigali. Excuse me. Kinshasa is Rwanda.
Hi, my hometown is Milan. I'm from
Milan.
I'm from Milan.
Milan,
Milano,
Italy.
Italy. Milano, Italy.
Italy. Milan,
I'm from
Italy.
Italy. I'm from Italy. Rome, Italy.
She's from Dosa. Leaning Tower of Dosa. Disa. I think as brown kids, dude, video games were like my refuge growing up.
They were my house.
Yeah.
They were my refuge. Also had video games in it. It was all video games.
Yeah.
My whole life was video games.
My whole life was video games.
Well, I
as a
think I was a
kid.
very disenfranchised kid. This is how I think hood black kids love anime.
Yeah.
And nerdy brown kids love games. Because those characters are larger than life and they accomplish and they're badass. So we try to emulate and engage in a world where we have power.
I know.
Subconsciously, we were like very powerless creatures.
Exactly. We didn't know what we were doing, who we were, where we were in this weird kind of place that we're growing up in, surrounded by white people, surrounded by customs, things that we don't really fully always relate to. I mean, we had friends, of course, right? But, it's so funny that you bring it up like that. Because actually, and like, if I can talk about a little Hinduism, right? This concept of the avatar, right? That we now call avatar and like whatever online shit, right? And that's really what it was like. It was like having an avatar that you could go into, be a hero, right? And the great thing about it, I find video games to be, as a Hindu, a very spiritual exercise. Because as a Hindu, you're taught to unplug from your senses and be dispassionate and make your life decisions according to greater ends outside of yourself, which is exactly what you're doing in video games, right? Like in a video game, you know what to do, right? You know what's best. There's no ego involved because your character's ego can't be bruised. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to in real life, you may hold back from doing something one way. Or you might want to do it a cooler looking way, right? In order to achieve something, some objective, and you'll stumble as a result.
If I might add to your Hinduism.
Yeah, please do.
This is crazy that I actually have something to add on Hinduism. It's also dharam.
It's hundo.
It's quest. It's self-realization.
Yep.
It's how do I make this character by proxy achieve his goal and his ordained goal.
Exactly.
That's dharam.
That's dharam, 100%.
Did I do it?
It is. Hundo.
My first Hindu teaching.
Hundo.
My first Hindu teaching.
And the other super Hindu thing about video games is at the end, like when you die, your wife dies with you. Okay.
Also,
burn her up.
When games like malfunction, the screen becomes blue. All right. Hello. Open your fucking eyes. Open your fucking eyes, dude. Open your fucking eyes.
Mario and Luigi, they were killing Bowser because he was low caste.
They didn't kill Bowser. They just jumped on him
he was
low cost. That's also Hindu. I'm just kicking him. Hey, Bowser!
Hey, get out!
Hey, Bowser!
Get out!
Get out!
Get out of here!
Hey,
get out of this temple!
Yeah. And also, they're South Indian. Mustache game on a fleek.
Oh my God!
Hey, I'm Mario.
Hey,
my name is
Mario.
Super Mario. Hey, Super Mario.
Hey, Super Mario.
Hey, Super Mario.
Super Mario. Hey, Luigi.
Hey, Luigi. Luigi's like the gay lover that everyone like is like knows to shit on. Hey, Luigi, go suck some dick.
Go suck some dick.
Hey, go to the train and go eat some hydra for breakfast.
Mario shares Luigi with all his friends.
Yes, with Waluigi.
Go suck Donkey Kong's dick.
And he's like, go suck Waluigi's dick. Yeah. First of all, Waluigi, pedophile. Yeah.
Oh, Waluigi, yeah.
Ultimate
big
pedophile.
Time human trafficker.
Hello. Hey, you look good, mommy. You look really good, mommy.
You're looking good, mommy.
You looking so good, mommy.
It's me, Wario.
Yeah.
Wario.
And Wario's like the fucking fat pedophile. He's like, yeah, come here.
And my favorite part of that, though, is that they, instead of giving Luigi like an equally cool rhyming name, they're like, you're Waluigi.
Waluigi. Dude, like Japanese people working English into their lexicon is hilarious.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, that's sit computer. You know what I'm saying? They don't have like they just combine words to maybe make sense. Go words. Make sense words. Go.
Oh, tape recorder. Okay. Like we should be using the Japanese word for tape recorder because they're the ones like who were for a time making them all, like inventing them and making them.
It's a tape recorder.
Tape recorder.
A tape recorder.
Tape recorder. And actually, that is the way you say tape recorder in Japanese. Actually,
tape recorder.
Tape recorder.
They do a lot of that actually. They'll just take an English word and like make it Japanese.
Remember before we were recording, I was like, "Hand me that bottle of water, Joe." And Joe, you know what the Hindi word for bottle is? Bottle.
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 Yeah. You know, yeah, exactly, dude. It's like, it's really, but it's Japanese people. It's funny because they have such a rich language, but they'll still love a little bit of English. Like they enjoy it a little bit.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's such an adaptive language, right?
I think it's more flexible than Chinese and a lot of those East Asian ones because it's like made of characters and it's not tonal or whatever. So I think, and I'm talking out my ass, but this is what someone told me in Japan, that like it's very mixed. Korean script is like that too. It's very streamlined.
Yeah.
To be kind of like mix and matched.
Yeah.
Whereas Chinese is like, I know 9,000 characters. Okay, retard.
I know.
Okay, retard. You only that language you can know.
It's just inefficient.
You can learn 9,000 things and be a retard. It's like, Jesus Christ.
We have a letter for every person.
Dude,
okay?
We have a letter for every moment. In fact, this letter is no longer in use because it was 2 seconds ago in use. Crazy.
How is everyone in China not illiterate?
Dude,
You know?
I think it's all a big joke, dude. No one knows any language.
You have to paint the Mona Lisa to say like tree or something, you know?
Exactly,
It's like,
dude.
what?
Dude, and even then, if it's one eyebrow's up, it means rape or
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
Dude. It's like, dude, it's crazy, right? It's like, dude, you fucked the eyebrow up, now it means something exactly opposite. What is that about? What is that about? If something means something totally opposite, how about you make it sound opposite? Too many languages have like, hey, trush means love,
Yeah.
and prish means sister fuck. What?
Trush means love, but trush means hate.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Watch
Off
out.
into the world now,
Watch out.
foreigner.
Enjoy life.
Enjoy life.
Enjoy life.
It's going to be real easy
Dude,
for
what the
you.
fuck was that about? Dude, hey, idiots. Because like Chinese is tonal too, right? So you can fuck up the tone. So
Totally.
you can get all the words right.
Tong
Zhong
tang
dang dao and zhong dang
tao.
dao. And he's like, you just called my mom a rabbit?
Yeah, exactly. My mom's a whore. I was like, no, I was asking for
No,
the
no, no,
salt. I was asking for the salt.
Or you're trying to call your mom a whore, then you're like, Dong Zhuo.
It's
Like,
like,
dude, you want to come to my birthday party? Yeah, of course you can come. Dersh. Dude, languages need to fucking grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know, I remember the old days when it was great. It was just a couple of wolves and jackals. You know what I'm saying?
It was all guttural sounds and clicks.
Everyone knew what was going on. It's sea, knife, dog.
And when it came to courtship with the ladies, you just talked with your hands. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
I still
over
do.
here. So
Hey, I
do I.
still do. Hey. They get woke and I put them right back to sleep. You know
They
what
get
I'm saying?
woke, they get broke. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
And I'm
yo.
stoked.
And I get stoked.
He's using like white chat and terminology. Hey, spring break 2020.
Hey, it's Liddy over here.
Hey, it's turned.
I like how whenever we talk like an abusive person, it becomes Italian accent by
And dude,
default.
every Italian's like, we get it. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
You think they do that after they beat someone up too? What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna
They
do?
kill someone to the
What are you-
corpse.
yeah.
What are you gonna do? Nothing, cause you're a corpse. Huh? You're doing nothing.
You can't do nothing.
You can't do nothing.
Forget about it.
Oh, hey, no more object permanence. Huh?
Hey,
Cause you're nothing.
She forgot about it.
Hey, I hope your soul gets to another life.
No sense impression over here. No sense impression.
Duality, mind body duality, been unreleased from your crusty ass.
We're talking about Advaita Vedanta over here.
And also Vantanta Vodunta.
Vedanta Vedanta Vedanta
Actually, dude,
Vedanta.
most Hindi words, if you say it bouncy, sounds Italian. Vedanta.
Vedanta.
Hey, Upanishad.
Hey, Ramakrishna.
Ramakrishna.
Hey, he's looking like a real Ramakrishna over
You're
here.
jacking off. Ramakrishna. It's like you're jacking off, and then the Italian is the release of the
Yeah.
kaga.
Favorite video game of all time?
Ocarina of Time. I'm a Zelda fan. I'm a huge Zelda guy.
Zelda, yeah.
I mean, actually, only I can tell this on this podcast. So, have you ever played Zelda?
Yes, as a very small child. Yeah.
As an embryo.
Yeah.
Kumkumante used to.
This is back when I
narrate
was
Zelda.
fucking Crystalia. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, you think he would fuck a fetus? That's how much he's going. Hey, he's like DMing the fetus.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's going on? You want to cuddle?
You want to cuddle? Can we make out? No, one of the things he said was, "Can we make out?" I was like, "Oh my
Yeah, can
god,
we
dude,
make out?
you sound like a fucking 12-year-old. You're existing in a state of arrested
Hey,
development."
send me your ultrasound.
Yeah.
That's his version of nudes.
Yeah.
Send me your ultrasound. Dude, so I used to love that game. It's, you know that game, right? It's like you go into a temple or like a level, you fight enemies, you gain the item that's used to kill the enemy in the temple, right? You you find keys, you use those keys to open doors in the temples, and then usually that item that kills the boss is inside the temple that you're fighting, right? And then you get that, and you use that item, and then you grow in that item. That item is, you learn how to use it in the temple, and then there's a final task, which is the boss, when you get to really flex your skills, right? So my dream, and this is, I don't know where I'd say this, was to do a sketch where it's like a really hack BET comic talking about Zelda. And him being blown away. It's like, how you gonna have the thing that kills your ass in your same motherfucking temple? That was my dream. But I'll never do it anytime.
It's a tough one to pull off.
It's a tough one, but it's only for this episode.
Yeah, it's good.
How you gonna have the exact number of small keys needed to get to your ass in the temple? Shit.
So you were a big Zelda guy.
Zelda was my shit, dude.
Nice.
And you were a big, what, MS-DOS?
Yeah. I just watched the cursor blink. Pong. I was really into Pong.
Dude, back then, video games was watching a keyboard just be there. Remember that? You're like, wow, technology.
My favorite game was the sequel to Castlevania 1, Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest.
Simon's Quest, and then Symphony of the Night was 3, yeah?
I think so, yeah.
Simon's Quest
Is unbelievable. What a horrible night to have a curse. The
soundtrack of that motherfucking game was so
good.
unbelievable,
Oh,
dude.
God, so fucking good.
I used to be such a fucking fucking nerd. All my songs, I had no rock songs in my entire albums
Right.
or rap song, nothing.
Yeah.
All I had was like the orchestral arrangement to Mega Man 2.
Yeah, dude. Okay, listen. First of all, we share a Mango Bay YouTube account, and sometimes I'll go to like search something, and I'll just see a long list. It'll be like Zelda 3 soundtrack, 8-hour version. I'm like, oh my god, Usama. He on X Games mode.
That's me, dude. You're a cartridge to me right now. I'm gonna blow.
It's hilarious.
Dude, because it's so obvious what I like. Right? It's also three of us have the account.
Yeah.
It's me, you, and Iffy, right?
Iffy, yeah.
So it's so hilarious. It'll be like 3 videos of like Zelda Unleashed, then like Hulk Hogan goes crazy, and then it's like 9th chakra.
Yeah, exactly.
Understand the 9th chakra.
I feel like such an old nerd.
And you're like,
because I'm like, the talks of Nisargadatta Maharaj, Volume 3.
The necessity of Sai Baba in the current age. And then it's like, Zelda and Mario kiss. Dude, so true. And I get ashamed. I'm like, they're all gonna know I love this stuff. They're all gonna know. I watch like a Swedish symphony.
Well, now I like sign out, but I sign into my personal one because I'm like, I can't have these guys knowing.
Dude, it's like if you knew what I spend my day doing, it would not be okay. It's like, dude, listen to a Swedish symphony.
Well, if somebody saw the like For You page or whatever on YouTube of ours, they'd be like, this is a pedophile, clearly.
This is the most insane, dude.
There's somebody who's interested in things for 70-year-olds and then 5-year-olds.
You know what he's doing? He's doing all the things for 7-year-olds to find out. Then he's justifying it with Hinduism.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He's finding out the reasoning behind it.
This guy's looking for some alibis right now.
Dude, I would love that. If Chris Lee was like, actually, according to the Vedanta, 14 is 36. Dude, Hinduism is the answer if you want to find out where to be a pedophile.
We're big on consent.
We're big on love, all types. But yeah, so that's a really funny. And dude, I do, the stuff I watch is like, dude, my YouTube is like schizophrenic.
Yeah.
Everyone has a schizophrenic YouTube. Like, even if I watch like the stuff, it's just insane where I end up. Like, if I start in a Swedish symphony plays Ocarina of Time theme, right? In 2 minutes, I'm like, capoeira techniques.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, YouTube is a fucker. It's a fucker, dude. Dude.
It totally is.
The recommended is not even like real. It's not even like things you can understand anymore.
I know.
Because they go so beyond what you think. Before, YouTube recommendeds were like, hey, if you like Lord of the Rings 1, you'll love Lord of the Rings 2.
Exactly.
But now they're so deep in your fucking
know,
soul.
I know.
Hey, if you like Lord of the Rings 1, maybe
Here's a live feed of your mom cooking for you. It's like, oh!
If you loved your mom cooking for you, maybe you'll like a picture of this albatross. Yes.
How did you know?
How did you know I wanted to be a bird watcher too from Lord of the Rings? That's what they know, though. They know too much of you now.
The algorithm.
Algorithm is like very deep and it's scary deep,
In
dude.
tune with the rhythm of our souls.
Sure. So, does it have a soul then? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, the algorithm is a soul?
It's scary.
YouTube?
It's scary.
You too? You all.
Yeah. YouTube be me tooing our souls.
MeTube? Is that just the social media where everyone just posts the videos of them molesting people?
Molesting.
MeTube?
Sexual MeTube.
Dude, the Dominican cat color has like 9 million followers on his YouTube. Hey, look, you look good, mommy. TV.
You look good, mommy.
You look good,
You look good, mommy.
That's his handle. YOYO-LOO.
You look good, mommy.
Yeah, hey, welcome back, guys. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're sitting on 1/3 and Lenox Hill. And it's going to be a great night tonight. We're going to see a lot of butts, a lot of asses.
A lot of butts.
A lot of good butts, a lot of good asses. A lot of good calientes. A lot of good...
Where the coño comes
a lot
out.
of coños and your coños, right? Anyway, subscribe to the Patreon. The Patreon. Subscribe to the iPads, the iTunes.
Padrone.
The iTunes. That's Spotify. That's Spotify. Subscribe to Spotify. Okay. Me too.
Video games.
Video. So but you didn't play that. You played, but you really played Pong? Was that really alive?
No, dude. Come on. I was a Nintendo,
Right.
Super Nintendo. You know, those are my first ones.
Remember the controversy with Mortal Kombat?
Oh yeah.
Because Sega Genesis had blood in Mortal
Oh,
Kombat.
yeah.
And Super Nintendo did not have blood.
Yeah.
So there was a whole thing where that was the
Super
first
Nintendo
time.
was for bitches.
For bitches,
Still
apparently.
is.
Dude, no.
Still is.
You know, I was such a Nintendo fanboy when I was a kid. I used to.
It's like Kano. What he digs into your heart, and what is he pulling out? A big cum goblet, you know, a big fucking globule of cum. Like, what is it?
So you thought that was the kids' version, but that's the most adult version.
The most adult
Yeah,
version.
they have blood, but we have like everything's cum. We have cum physics.
And then Sonya scissors you to death.
Dude, come here, finish him, literally.
Liu Kang is doing that thing with the jump kick. It's actually him forcing you to eat his ass.
Also, Jax,
Yeah.
that was great. Jax, great work.
Yeah.
Black characters are great for just great. Whatever you do.
Johnny
is great.
Cage is giving you a blowjob as he decapitates
Johnny
you.
Cage worked at J.P. Morgan. Okay,
he did.
Johnny Cage was like, "What? What'd you call me? Mexican?" That's it. That's the whole vibe.
Yeah.
Dude, his fatality finisher move was him calling the cops on your barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Those cops come in, take him away. I mean, dude, also as a kid, you're a brown kid, that's where you explored sexuality. You're not fucking
God,
anybody.
yeah, of course,
So when you're
dude.
choosing Orchid on Killer Instinct, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, the manliest person in your life was the announcer in these fighting games.
Yeah.
You know, when you choose something, they're like, Orchid.
Yeah.
You were like, that guy's a cock.
Yeah,
The guy who
exactly.
like announced the character when you chose it, Cinder. Cinder. So like all this masculinity was in place in the games, and the girls, they were fighters with triple D tits. You know what I'm saying? Agile fighters.
Yeah.
And they made their butt like 9 Kim Kardashians. It's like, how could this person kill anybody? She can barely move.
Oh my god.
Sexualized characters, dead or
Yeah,
alive.
totally. Yeah, I mean Sonya, I definitely got some boners for her.
Definitely.
You know. Oh, and then the sequel. What was the one she had like 10 tits?
Yes, the Hindu version.
Yeah.
yeah.
What was her name? Her name was like Shiva or something
Shiva
too.
or something. It was like they added some tits
Yeah.
to her. They added some tit physics.
Yeah.
And it was just like a wild like I remember Dead or Alive, which is like a fighting game.
Yeah.
They had a dedicated boob department.
Yeah.
They had a department where it was just for boob physics.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna have to delay Dead or Alive for about probably another year.
Yeah.
We just want to really get these tits right.
Yeah.
Okay?
Right now, these tits are at Martha Stewart.
Yeah.
We want to get them to Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We don't want furniture tits. So yeah, it's like one of those things where it's like it was very sexualized, but it was also a dude's version of
Yeah.
life. So like this girl is like killing dudes, and then she's doing like a fucking move, and her tits are hitting her face.
Yeah.
Oh, this is games right here. This is games right
This
here.
is games. Oh,
What's your top 5
video games?
Yeah.
Okay,
Give me-
mine
give
are
me
some
your favorite
obscure
one, actually.
ones.
I gave you Ocarina of Time. Give me your favorite one.
All time? I mean, dude, it's tough. You got to divide adult from. You give me 3,
Okay.
right? Childhood,
Okay.
Simon's Quest,
Ooh.
right?
Okay.
From childhood. That's that, or maybe like the first Final Fantasy.
Sure.
From like, second phase of life.
What was the game you were playing right when your balls dropped? It's an important game.
Dude, shit. Maybe Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like when I was hitting the pubes.
Yeah.
Pubes be popping out.
Pubes popping out?
Yeah. I don't do.
A lot of cum fatalities.
Give me a top 5, okay? Afford me top 5.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Simon's Quest.
You sweating? You okay, buddy? I got you.
Yeah, I'm getting really heated right now. GoldenEye N64.
Oh, good.
Mortal Kombat 1.
Sure.
Oh fuck. I need 3 more.
Oh, fuck. That's not
Grand
a game.
Theft Auto Vice City.
Oh, shit.
Manhunt, also a Rockstar game.
I remember Manhunt.
That was a fucked up game. They had to ban it in the UK.
It was the serial killer one, right?
It's like, well, the second one was about a serial killer,
Yeah.
but the first one is you're starring basically in like a snuff film.
Yeah.
Where this guy's holding your whole family hostage, so you have to like kill your way through
yes.
levels.
It's fucking insane.
The first
dude.
weapon you get in the game is a plastic bag.
Yeah.
And then you're having to go and fight like murderous pedophiles, white supremacists. I mean, it was a fucked up game.
Whoa.
But it was so good. It was so well
And
done.
again, I say this with love. Why am I hard?
Yeah. I know.
No offense, but why am I hard?
It's honestly like one of the best games ever. It's epic.
I haven't played it.
It's so dark, but the gameplay itself, it's like the ultimate stealth game. It's such a beautiful stuff.
I
It's
played all stealth. I played Splinter Cell. I've played
love
MGS. You know what I'm saying?
I love stealth.
You
Stealth
would
is
love
my
stealth,
shit.
huh?
I do.
It's not a thing you want to say you love.
Yeah, I know.
I love
First dates, Tinder bio. Really into stealth
stealth.
games. Stealth
Swipe
games.
right if you hate knowing about me.
Swipe right. Swipe left if you like transparency. Okay. I'm into stealth.
If you want the truth, keep it moving. Okay.
And then Last of Us. Yeah. And then the Far Cry games. Okay, that's it. I'm done.
Dude, Last of Us, the way two KKK members probably meet when they like, oh, you hate, oh yeah. That's how I feel when I meet a Last of Us fan.
Yeah.
It's that level of like, no one else can know.
I know.
And
I
we're
know.
better than everyone else who's not this person.
I know. But the thing is, it's a very popular game, though.
So good.
You know?
So the most of us, more like.
Yeah, most of us. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. When
All of us.
The day those stop being funny, we got to stop Mango Bay. The day I'll be like, the most of us, you're like, dude, that's not. And they're like, it's a rap. It's a rap, dude. If we can't laugh at the worst joke ever. They don't realize that's the fucking real joke.
I know.
Is laughing at the bad joke. Y'all don't get it.
Exactly.
Y'all don't get it.
Just
All right.
be goofy.
That's a beautiful top five. Beautiful top five. I love it. All right.
Which I stretched out into 7.
Did you?
Yeah.
I was so into it. I was like, yeah, then what? And then what? I just loved hearing about games. I was like, give me a top 10. I'll call it a top 5. My favorite games.
Which is Joe's favorite activity, by the way, stretching out 5s.
Oh my God, that's so good. It never ends.
That's so gnarly.
It never ends. Except Joe's appreciation for adults. Joe's like, what?
I know. He's too busy watching child porn right now to know what we're talking about.
Joe, is there a limit? Should we stop at some point? Jesus Christ.
No, we've brought this up. We're like, Joe, do you want us to
Yeah, dude.
cool it on the fact that you're a pedophile?
Joe's not hearing anything. He's like,
And
what?
he's like, no. It's like, keep going. I love it personally.
Actually, when
Olivia, it turns Olivia on. That's his adult girlfriend.
or is he?
Yeah.
Or is I?
Are they?
Or is thou?
Or orange? Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Olivia was found out to be like a 12-year-old girl. She's like, what? Olivia was
With
12?
progeria.
Progeria girl. Progeriette. She's a
Progeriette.
progeriette. No more cheese show for you, buddy.
No more cheese show for
It's
you.
over, Joe.
It's
Hey,
only craft
you know what?
singles.
Go watch.
He brings on a kid for the show and they give her craft singles.
Go watch. Every episode is sponsored by Craft Singles. Jesus Christ. Jeez. Oh God. Oh God. And when he has 2 kids on, it's a craft double. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. Go watch Joe's web series.
Yeah.
With Olivia, his adult girlfriend, called Joe and Olivia's Cheese Show. It's very funny.
It's very funny.
Okay.
Very well done. I think for growing up, video games were an amazing thing, and they were actually provided like amazing lessons for life, like how to conduct yourself. Because when you can look at life isn't a game.
You know when you shoot
When
the Russian
people,
ambassador?
Yeah, you know when you run over hookers and while listening to 80s hip hop.
GTA.
Yeah,
Or as I
in
like
a
to call
stolen
it,
car.
Learning.
Yeah, learning. But life isn't a game, right? But when you can look at it like a game, then you can win.
Dude,
it.
our lives sucked growing up.
Yeah.
It's a great place. And here's what I realized. I'll give a top 5 in a second. Games actually directly prepared me for stand-up.
Right.
Directly. If you look at old games, right? Old retro games, they were made very hard because they couldn't fit that much data in the game.
Right.
So you had to make it hard so you wouldn't be done with the game in 2 days.
Exactly.
So the difficulty was made as a marketing ploy so they have time to make another game, right?
Exactly.
So what did that create? It created a type of game where not a lot of repetition,
Yep.
a lot of memorization, and a lot of masochism.
Yes.
What 3 tenets more describe stand-up?
Doing stand-up. It's true.
Is constantly do the same thing over and over again, changing little things to get forward,
further
in the game.
Yep.
Constantly finding out the things that you suck at, making them better.
Yep.
Being incredibly difficult,
Falling down a lot.
falling down and getting up.
Yep.
Right. So these are the things. So I could have been a gamer or a skater. These are the 2 professions I was preparing myself for. And reflex, crowd work is reflex.
Oh, definitely.
So this old school retro game is directly.
And you know, this is the problem with newer games, right? Like I played Red Dead 2, which is it's a beautiful game. Right?
They're like, hey, how to piss is the half the game.
Yeah,
right?
it's like I played Red Dead 2, and I'm like, this is a beautiful game. The story, the graphics are amazing. The
Right.
artwork is incredible. The music, the attention to detail, phenomenal. The storyline, beautiful. Taking you all around the country and into the Caribbean, amazing. But playing the actual game was not difficult.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the game is very easy to play. It's not difficult.
When I was a kid and the world was shitting on me, the only accomplishment I felt was from games. So this
Right.
difficulty was essential to my self-worth.
Yes.
That's all I had. Really, it's all I had. And when my mom would hide games, because she got angry, dude. My mom and me had, dude, just the fights. Just the biblical epic
Right.
fights over the games.
Yep.
My mom knew that games was my first love.
Yeah.
So she would use it to beat me.
Of
right?
course. Literally.
Literally
Cartridge.
beat me. And back then, these were cartridges,
Yeah.
right?
Mega Man? How about Mega Mom?
Mega Dom. He dominated me. You know what I'm
domed
saying? You know what I'm saying? Link. How about you link my hand to your face? Mario. Dude. Luigi. Anyway, eventually it just gets so brown it's not even intelligible. But my mom would like, dude, my mom, if we had some biblical fights, like my mom would like, dude, my mom before, dude, we used to always sneak in games.
Yeah.
My brothers, we'd love, she's like, go SAT. And we'd like, all right, SAT, but SAT. That was our way.
Yeah,
SAT, doing
SAT.
studying. 2 + 9 is a number. And she's like, good, they're working, you know, good boys. And so we'd like kind of sneak off and start playing games. My mom would come in, see us play the games, but she would like wrap the controller around our neck. You like game? Dude, she would take the Nintendo, bring it up like Hulk Hogan, brash it down. Fatality.
Finish you.
Dude, moms, here's the funny thing about Indian moms, and every Indian kid who plays games will know this. They never understood what a save state meant.
Yeah. No.
Mom, the save.
Yeah.
What the fuck is a save?
No one's gonna save you now,
no
bitch.
one can save you now. Hey, save state. No, no saving.
Your father's not home. No one's gonna save you.
Oh, you're talking about hit points. Oh, indeed hit points. HP. Hit points. Dude, they never knew. I would constantly say, because if she was mad at us, she would like turn off the game forcibly.
Oh, yeah.
You don't realize you've been playing for 2 hours.
I know.
And you haven't saved yet. And so back then the games weren't like saving every 5 fucking seconds. It was just like you had to really complete a stretch of game, and your mom had no idea.
No idea.
Save,
No idea.
pick up, throw down,
Oh, man.
punch.
Any last words on video games?
Love them growing up. Super fucking fun. I used to be so into video games. I used to be so into Nintendo. I used to shitpost PlayStation message boards.
Yeah.
I used to be like, PlayStation, more like gay station.
I know.
Okay,
I know.
all right.
Yeah. I know. I intentionally withheld it. I intentionally withheld it. I just wanted you to say
Are
it.
you doing it, buddy?
I
Come
just
on.
wanted you to
Come
say
on.
it. I intentionally
Buddy.
withheld. I
Buddy.
withheld the ref.
Dude,
I wanted to make you edge a little bit.
I'll eat out your Xbox.
Gay
Let's go.
station.
Four.
Dude, I will say this about video games. I think video games.
PlayStation Sony.
Yeah.
PlayStation Sony. Sony. PlayStation Sony.
Genesis.
Genesis.
FNF.
What? Hey, I want you to Nintendo me.
I'm so happy I can play as Peach now.
Hey, my
Oh,
favorite-
Bowser, stay away from
God,
me, Bowser.
ew, you're ugly. You're
Oh,
ugly.
no, Donkey Kong, no.
Mario's kind of hot.
That's cute.
Mario, as like a daddy.
Yeah.
As like a daddy. You know I'd fuck? I would fuck Waluigi 10 ways to Sunday.
I like bears. I'm into Donkey
Dude,
Kong.
I always love the way gay. First of all, love gays. The way
Caveats.
love them, which is the main bar they hang out at. Is caveat, dude. But the way they describe how they'd fuck somebody is the funniest thing. It's like,
Yeah.
I'd fuck him 9 ways to Easter.
Yeah, I know.
I'd fuck him 10 ways to Jackson Todd. Like, what are you saying? What is that?
One thing I will say about video games, actually, one that I do want to get out there. I think video games are the highest medium of art now. Medium,
Sure.
right? Because they're actually like novels, right? Before you had novels, and then you had film, cinema, TV, and now you have video games. And here's why I believe this. You bear with me, okay?
Dude, I'm on your side.
Yeah.
You're like saying it like I hate this idea.
And it's because novels were something where you're reading and you're having to actually compute the language, unpack, read what the narrative action of is happening and what it's building up, and then also interpret meaning, right, from the language. Right? Then you have cinema and TV where it's actually kind of a passive experience. You're just sitting back and you're letting everything do the work on you. You know what I mean? It kind of makes you dumber in a way. Now you have video games where, like the novel,
they are doing the work on you. So you're like a hot model in bed.
Yeah.
Someone's just working on you.
Yeah, exactly.
Video games, you are intimately intertwined with your own journey.
You are creating the meaning as you go.
Right.
You are having to learn it, and you are actively engaged. You're not a passive observer. You are making meaning in the video games.
Yeah,
That's why video games. Don't shit on video games. Go play some video games, smart ones, Last of Us 2, all this shit. Play some good smart video games, okay, and see what it does to your mind. It's good for your brain in many ways.
I actually use reflex-based gameplay as a way to work the mind.
Yes.
A way to keep the mind healthy and moving.
It's a good exercise. In fact, I'm going to take this conversation and as a lesson, and I'm going to go back to last. I'm going to change the difficulty setting. I'm going to do it on hard. Normally, I just do it on medium or normal because it's fine that way and it's hard enough.
But you going hard is making me hard.
Making you hard, yeah.
It's making me difficult.
I know, it's making me very difficult. How turned on I am? Nightmare mode. Nightmare mode.
How turned I am? God. There's always a God mode. It's like, dude, I always felt, as a Muslim boy, I always was scared playing God mode.
I know,
I don't know if I'm there yet.
Oh, well, dude, like as like a
don't know
little
if I'm there
Hindu boy,
yet.
I would pray during video games, like, please let me get past this level. Please let me get past this level. And then I remember having a final prayer where it was like, I remember making like little deals with God and being like, okay, I will never pray for video games again if I don't get in trouble for X.
Sure.
Because I'd be like, I'm wasting prayers on video games. I shouldn't do that.
I would do the same thing, bro.
Same thing.
My GameCube was out ever working when my friends came over.
Yeah.
It would like do the sign, the do boom, and then it would go into this sort of like settings page.
Yeah.
It means my CD reader was messed up, but it would work once every 9,000 times,
Yeah.
right? So I would hope that when my friends came over, we'd be like, all right, let's go play GameCube, let's play fucking Mario Kart. And I'd come in and we'd all like get candles. We'd sacrifice a virgin.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We'd make a red star with a circle around it, you know? Yeah. And we'd be like, all right, here we go. And we'd play it. And it would keep not working.
Right.
And they'd sacrifice more virgins.
Yes, exactly.
And on the 10th virgin, it'd work. And right?
Oh my God, Joe! He unplugged my PS4. No! I have to reboot it now.
Jesus Christ, dude. Remember when you would like,
Joe, no!
Jonah!
Oh,
Jonah!
fuck in my butt.
Remember the cartridge days? There was that one, the cartridge whisperer,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
He would like take the cartridge, whisper Egyptian in it.
Exactly, exactly. Aramaic, yeah. Yeah. And then it's on. My techniques for like an
And
old
it worked.
Nintendo cartridge would be like blow on it, of course, standard.
Blow on.
That doesn't work.
Yeah.
What you do is you put it in a little deeper. You try and jam it a little deeper.
Yeah.
Sometimes that doesn't work. What you do is you blow on it, put it in, but you don't put it in exactly all the way, and it just kind of clicks down.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking
It
about?
doesn't work. You just take some lube.
Yeah.
Put it in some
Yeah.
lube, dude. Fucking rim it. You gotta rim it.
Yeah.
Give a little cartridge rim job.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to hit that G spot on the fucking on the Nintendo, on
the
the
game
NES.
spot.
On the
And
FNAF.
yeah, so basically, I would do the same kind of thing. So we'd blow, and then if that didn't work, you had the cartridge shaman of
Yeah.
the group. You know, he'd wear a robe. He'd like,
Yeah. He kills a dove, bleeds a dove out. 1 second.
dude, slits his own.
Yeah. Don't let it die yet. Has to suffer a bit. Okay.
Get me hair of newt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like some insane ingredient. And you're running. Does anybody have any hair
I
of
need to
newt?
hit nutmeg. Nutmeg, mom.
Anyone have any Aramaic cinnamon? Right? You bring it. He like, whoosh, you know, and then he like puts it, rubs it, you know, and then puts it in, and then it works.
I know.
And then he's like, doesn't even play. He's
And
like,
this same guy is the first guy to make a woman come in your friend group. You know,
he was
because
always
he knew
good.
how to do it. Put his time in.
Yes.
Tested a little R&D. You
listen,
know,
guys, little sex tip: if a girl is not turned on, blow into her pussy.
Yeah.
All right, use the old game techniques of the games of yore.
Last words. Final last words.
Final Fantasy, last words? I love Final Fantasy. I love games. I loved what they did for me as a child. I love what they gave to me, confidence in some way.
Yep.
They gave me the ability to work hard. They gave me the ability to really feel joy.
Yeah.
I love stories
Taught
so
you
much.
diligence.
My love for story.
Taught you narrative.
My love for my own self-accomplishment.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, it truly is beautiful. And my mom will never understand it, dude. Game. For who?
Yeah.
And for what? Yeah. My dad, I'd walk playing games, Indian dads versus games.
Oh, yeah.
Remember immigrant dads? Every immigrant
nonsense.
dad was like, you playing games? And then they just beat their kid. Like every kid in my school, we had a story about our dad hating video games.
You're playing games, huh? Dun 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 dun.
Hey, Mario collecting coins? Where's your job?
Yeah, exactly.
Where's your job? Go get coins. It's 9 lives. You have -1.
Yeah, you had -1.
Also, Hinduism. You die, rebirth.
You come back.
You die, rebirth.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yep. Sometimes you come back in a higher place. Sometimes they set you all the way back, depending on your
And
life.
you have to relearn.
And you have to relearn. Yeah.
To get past.
Yep.
Wow.
And then at the end, when you die, remember your wife dies with you.
That's the ultimate Hinduism. Like if you're a Hindu playing a game, you finish the game. Hey, beta, come here, and you would kill your wife.
Actually, sati, by the way, was not really like a very prominent Hindu practice. Just people should know that.
Is EA gonna get the rights to sati?
Yeah. Sati, the video game.
EA Sports.
It's just a wife dressed in white running away from angry in-laws.
It's a platformer.
Yeah.
It's a platformer. Or a first-person shooter. Get some auntie like shooting fucking all the dudes of the village. I just think that's the best video game of all fucking time.
Totally, dude. Totally.
Dude, well, they're homeless though, so it's not Resident Evil.
Yeah, I know.
No Resident Evil.
No resident is evil. Residence evil.
No Residence Evil.
Fuck, part 7? No!
Jesus Christ.
All right, last words from me. Subscribe to the Patreon, subscribe to the YouTube, subscribe to the iTunes and Spotify. Write us a 5-star review on the iTunes. It helps us grow. We love you. Fuck with us. Buy our t-shirts. We love you. Thank you.
Come again.
And again, if you don't. Your mango big.
Whoa.
Hit on what?
You want extra content? You want more?
You fucking greedy.
You greedy little
Greedy.
bitch. Wait, you just want to hang out and just
Greedy.
squeeze all our tits,
You're
huh?
trying to eat all the meat on the table.
Oh, dude, time to pay up.
Yeah, you gotta pay up.
Patreon.
You
Go
know
to our
what's up.
Patreon. We got bonus content. We got
lot
bonus
more-
interviews.
lot more fire
we got
from
more
this
jungly.
episode.
We got more vibes.
Revelations.
All right? We're
Yeah.
naked in them sometimes.
It's all there.
Mango bang, mango bang, mango pop pop. Mango, 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 mango.
Bay.